Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream tonight. We are here after a big day, Warcraft Direct. It was a really great showcase today. There's some cool stuff going in. Made a small list earlier, but the stuff for WoW looks awesome. New zone, Goblin Patch, the racing looks cool. What else did we have? Classic Fresh servers, classic Mist of Pandaria, player housing coming in midnight. Cool. Hearthstone getting a StarCraft miniseries. Warcraft 3 remaster. The 2-in-1 getting a remaster as well. And then Rumble coming to PC beta here in just a little bit. So kind of pumped about all of the new stuff coming in game. We're going to start off here with some world bosses and then move into some renown farm on the main mage. And then after that, see what we get into for some time walk leveling, starting out those weeklies on those characters that still need to get up to max level with about a month left before the next content patch. We're going to really hone in on getting professions up, starting on some of those tasks like finishing delves up, hard mode, Zekvir, Raider IO, getting our Mythic Plus done. And then maybe finishing off with the raid once we get geared up. So looking forward to it. Going to be a big long journey. Got a couple programs got to close out of here. Just making sure we're all good. Let's start on the Paladin. We'll work our way down the spreadsheet I have running for characters that still need the world boss. Did a few last night off stream, but looks like we've got about 4 or so left. And then we'll hop over to the mage, maybe do the machine speaker. Got the theater done yesterday. And then we just need the Ashkahet area done as well. Oh, okay, cool. So we got the Armored Red Dragon Hawk. Right on login. Very cool. That's for doing mount parade. 200 usable mounts on a single character. So that's sweet. We might want to even switch over to that that mount. We were using the Red Dragon Hawk on this character. And maybe the Armored Red would be better here for the Blood Elf. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Was there some other rewards for the Warcraft Direct stuff? I think so. But maybe I'll get them in a little bit. I thought it was like a wolf. Check it. Kaldora Warwolf. Unwrap. Okay. Yeah, super cool. And then Blackrock War Saber. Alright. Very cool. So we got a few, a few new mounts, and other than that, we can just kind of get started on picking up the weeklies on this character and moving into the main content we got to get done. 10 world quests across characters. We've got the world quest weekly going on. A little bit of rep gain, but we'll head over to Hollow Fall, a couple flight paths. And all in all, Holy Pally is looking really, really good. Tons of fun. See if we get any upgrades here. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the week, getting some stuff done in WoW. If you're playing something else. Of course, we have some rep grinding to do to get the dungeon quest done, get the rep out of that. Then what else do we got for the week? 100 disc fragments. A couple characters have that quest. Yeah, mainly just the world quest. Weekly. So that's a whole rep level. Which I'm thinking we should probably try to polish off the council, maybe. I know there's a lot of world quests in the Isle of Dornegal, and they're kind of accessible for alts to go and do these couple quests, but only having one source of rep from the theater per week is pretty low. At least I've found it to be lagging a bit. But there's a lot of opportunity for renown in this region. Some open world quests. I don't know. We'll have to see where we're at, like which renown rep is lagging a bit. But I'm just pumped to continue here and get ready for the next big patch. I'm going to see some upgrades to professions. So I'll be right on track of getting everyone up to max professions and then quickly kind of unlock the additional new recipes and stuff. So that'll be good. No gear, unfortunately, but get out of this lag fest. We've really had some poor world latency around the world bosses this week. I was hoping that they would patch or fix that in some way, give it some more stability, but all right, so no gear, but a couple of offer key shards for this character. Not that I could see us really doing too many delves on this healer, but you never know. Dump a little gold, and we're on to the next character. So, what do we have here? Blood Elf, Holy Paladin done. We've got the Nightborn Priest ready to rock next, and then 2 tanks, Prot Warrior and Prot Paladin. Before we'll kind of be done with world bosses for the week. At least until, you know, the end of the week when we have some more fresh 80s. And I updated my add-ons finally after probably a month or two. Because I just have been running kind of all natural. No need for add-ons, and now they're just in my face. But hopefully we find some use out of them moving into the Mythic Plus grind. Nice to see damage and interrupts and everything else going on.
Work cycle interrupted.
All right, some more of the same kind of upgrades can we possibly get here on the priest. Robe, that would be nice. Waist and ring, so upgrades all around for this character. We are looking at the Court of Harvesters as our rep to track. You can see how old this character is, back from Shadowlands. Pretty sure I made this character for a little bit, maybe the latter part of Shadowlands, deep Castle Nathria, just really surface level. Didn't get too much of the unlock. Going for this character as far as toys and other, what were they called? Class somethings? I don't know. Can we even look? Where is it? Revendreth, Sinfall. I don't know. It was in here. I'm not sure if it has a name really. But our covenant. Our covenant rewards. That's what it was. Covenants. All right. Was there anything else to look at on this character? We get set bonus yet? No. So we're 1 away. Got to get some upgraded gear to get the set bonus, but it'd be nice at least to get an upgraded version. And Holy Priest has been pretty fun. I've not really had any issues with it. It's got some pretty good mana retention. A lot of nice skills within. Start off the bat with big cooldown. I think we're playing more of like an oracle build for this character. I might have to switch to something. Archon. No, I think I'm playing Archon on my Shadow. And then whatever the other one, Voidwalker, is, I'm playing on disc. So I think I've spread. Have one from each priest line. That's not nice. I'm just trying to loot, guy. Sometimes this guy drops like greens, or in that case, some weaver cloth. It's worth it to loot. So yeah, if we can do like a little bit of grind on the renown on the mage every day, back to some time walking weekly leveling, we're gonna be in a good spot with having all the specs up to 80 pretty quickly. It's been a long journey these past few months, but it's been fun. It's been good to explore all the different specs, and it's kept me busy, you know. There's been a couple events along the way, so it hasn't been too horrible. It's not like the same content every day, which sometimes is a drag. 237. So no luck on a lot of these healers. No big gear upgrades. So next we're on to the Prot Warrior, which this is a fresh 80 from last week, so we can expect more room for upgrades on this character. Anything we get is going to be a drastic upgrade. Looks like we picked up the weeklies already. So we just get to flight path over.
Your command.
Yikes, that waste upgrade. 480 to 603. So I kind of said it yesterday, but now that we're going to get the world bosses done, we're going to be doing some time walking. We'll make up a bunch of badges through the weeklies on the alts. And we can go through these fresh 80s and go to the vendor, try to get them some gear so I don't have, you know, a bunch of characters that have 480 gear from literally level 70. Almost wondering if I should just punch in the Hollow Fall renown as well, though, just so I don't have to keep coming back here. It's probably the furthest place to go to. Ashkat, you get the teleport from Dornagal. Bringing Deeps isn't too far. Once we have all of the renown up, we can just use the mages to renown farm. And then any big gear upgrades, we can obviously jump over to characters for. And flight path out to those places. But I did kind of explain I had that Fire Mage set up, Merildar, the Arcane Mage in Ajkahet, and the Frost Mage in Ringing Deeps, with all having an ability to get back to the Isle of Dorn through teleport. So you have that many characters, you can kind of just grind it out, strategize to get things set up. Oh, they just need a tank for this team. We'll do that. Wait on a healer. Looks like we picked up a couple, so we'll go. Okay. Got a nice trinket replacement. About 100 eye level. So yeah, even doing just the world quests attached to the world bosses, pretty helpful.
Many deals for a friend of the Grumbles, like you. Many farewells.
I have an extended supply of goods for out.
I think the best thing to do is probably going to be doing the world quest queuing strat for DPS for this week, because it's the world quest week. That in a week more focused on dungeons, the tanks are going to be better off. Tank and healer, last healer, are going to be better off in that environment. So we've just got the Prot Paladin left for the world boss kills. Then we'll hop over to the mage. Get going on some renown. Grabbed our world quests.
We are the Titan's bedrock and foundation.
So let's look at potential slot upgrades here for the Prot Paladin. Waist, pretty good upgrade. Legs, huge upgrade with the ability to probably catalyst over up from vet to champion, and then obviously the ring is a big upgrade as well. So we're looking at upgrades no matter what. Again, as we come up on this boss, we'll probably have a little bit of ad run to disable our pre-rolls, so sit tight. Start that off before we do the boss. Get those cleared out. You know what I haven't seen a lot of is the reward satchels for jumping into heroics and stuff on needed healer or tank classes. Another tank? 8's not enough. And striking out. Did get some good upgrades on some DPS and a lot of good rewards from the world quests just for doing the world boss quest. There were a few trinkets and pieces of gear behind it. So sweet. Kind of wraps things up there. So over to the mage we go to get into some real gameplay here. Doing pretty well, getting some followers over on Kick, so I do thank you guys for the support over on that platform. All right. So
I got a bad feeling. What can I do for you? You wouldn't want to see me when I'm angry.
got the daily question to do on those leveling alts as well. Maybe let's just take care of something here on the mage quickly. Head back to Gundergaz, maybe? Or should we start on Ashgahat? Let's see what kind of quests are around. Special assignment. That's helpful. A rep quest. That's big. I'm not sure what to start with. I think I want to save the Ringing Deep's rep quest for an alt. Anything in Hollowfall? There is a rep quest there. So this is where it'd be advantageous to utilize the mages to do those. You need the fire mage. Let's see if those are warband wide. I think they are. Yep. All right. Deal. Think there's anything else around here worth doing for the moment. Just some gear. But yeah, it'll be pretty helpful to have these mages set up the way that I got them. Maybe we can go do this rep quest, look for globs on the way. That'll be what we take care of on the main Frost Mage today. Need 8 more. Could do some stuff in Arakara as well. Just to get that renown done. But yeah, Hollowfall, get a good amount of renown. Ringing Deeps is probably actually the easiest one because you got Awakening the Machine and the globs. And it's generally not as annoying of a zone. Let's look for globs on our way over to this quest. Just a good old looted one.
two weapons. You kill me. You need? I got. I have many lucky twos. You like? Farewell, friend of the Grummles.
Getting sleepy. Been pretty busy the past couple days. So I've been grinding away. Been doing some painting.
I have calibrated my prices to be reasonable. Return and peruse my I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders. My directive has been fulfilled.
All right, so then we've got Ashkahet and Awakening the Machine left. Maybe we should go get some Ashkahet stuff done. When we got some time. And we'll see if anyone has some rest, any of these alts. I think we pretty much got close to completely exhausting rest last week. So hopefully got a dungeon or so built up on each character. Toss on the boss fighters. This is a beast. Starlet. It's up against beast. So we'll go with this. Get what he does. I think he burrows
waters flow once more.
Do these couple quests and we should be done. I think over here by the entrance there were like massive globs that might be worth more. All right, let's do this last quest here in City of Threads. Just moving around some delivery items. I think that's what this was. There we go. And turn in right here, maybe?
Have you come to learn?
Nice.
We ride.
And we get
You are here
a trove.
until we tangle again. You have questions. I know.
And we're 7 of 10 for World Quest then. So, doing pretty well so far this week on the weekly items, the renown items. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get renown 24 from doing the Awakening Machine. Alafal, Arathi. There's probably some rep behind the 2 delves in that region. But we could pick up the World Quest awaits. We'll do the Counts of Dornagal, and then the Arakara rep will do Arathi, and that should even out, bring all of them at 24 or close to 24, and then we'll do some World Quests for rep, of course. It'll help bridge all that on some of these alts. Where are we looking? 21 tokens. Might as well go over and see if we can get any rewards over in the Caverns of Time. And then we've got to do the daily question on all of these alts that are gaining rested XP and move into some time walking weeklies. Classic time walking. Back to it. Okay, I think I had just the Blizzard Bear left. Everything else I have. So there we go. This vendor had some toys and stuff. Oh, nice. You can trade your tokens for Time Warp badges once you are done with all of the token rewards. You can start ripping out some Time Walker badges. Let's get these. Toys done at least. Woohoo. 20. What a great toy. That's all it does, huh? Just a little decoration. All right. Well, time to start jumping onto the alts and getting some bonus XP. See if we have a little bit of rest here. Looks like we're built into the next level. Pick up the weekly, doing the 5 dungeons. So enhancement Shami is good. Got some rest there. Let's move to the balanced druid.
Who you be seeing ya? See you later. Okie dokie.
Choose wisely. Hold your head high. Farewell. Time is of the essence.
A little bit of rest on the druid. I think we probably have like a dungeon worth of rest, like a half a level on everyone. So that'll be good to bridge us into the next level if we're halfway there. So everyone will kind of get a time walking dungeon done. Through the weekly. All right. So I'm hanging on to my next 12-hour upgrade for 2 of 5 on the weekly.
What you want? See ya later. Later. Okie dokie.
Ain't you a chipper looking one? That's enough gabbing for me today. Keep your chin up, eh? Let the light of the new moon guide you.
This is when you leave.
When we're rested pretty much up to 80 on the Rep Pally. Definitely get him up to max this week.
How you doing, man? Later.
Do not loiter. Salama Ashalanore.
Hello, man. What you want? Okie dokie. Be seeing ya. See ya later.
What's your story? Get gabbing or get going? We are bound by a common enemy.
I'll probably roll through all of these characters, get a little bit of XP. We're doing some kind of fact finding to realize that everyone's ready for at least one run.
Farewell. Oi. Watch your back.
But I get some rest tonight, to be honest. We've got now just Awakening the Machine on the main mage, a couple delves. That's going to be pretty much the content for the main this week.
Later. See ya later.
Doubt we'll see many more
One-of-a-kind items. Remember the
gear upgrades. It'll probably take another 10 minutes or so to get through all of these characters. It kind of sets us up for the rest of the week
Any friend of Greymane,
to just be doing some
long live Greymane.
dungeons.
Good day.
Everything has a price.
Every character pretty much has the Blessing of the Bronze by now, which is super helpful. So we're getting an extra 10% XP gain. So I'm just going to start working down the list of getting all the weeklies done on the alts, and then we'll get into some world quest leveling,
We've been walled up for far too
renown grinding. We've got to do the
Watch your back.
Arakara dungeon. This guy's good. And of course, finish 3 more world quests on the main to get the 10. Gonna play classic or hardcore fresh J-Stock? Probably. I think that I'll probably do it at a slow
What can I do
pace.
for you?
Got a couple people who are interested
You wouldn't
in
want to see me when I'm angry.
playing some hardcore together. So, yeah, I think so. We'll make a character at least and just take it slow and I don't know if we can get into any of the, super hype guilds that are starting up. But how about you? Any shot at playing some hardcore fresh? I gotta think of who I want to play. Played warrior in classic. I played priest in classic. Mage, maybe I'll play rogue. Haven't really played that. Hunter is pretty good for hardcore.
Hey there. Be seeing ya.
Even just playing some era,
Doggy.
kind of throwing back would be good, I think.
Your gold is welcome here. Farewell.
But I do feel like I have a lot to do still here for season 1 in the War Within too. So I don't want to detract from that, making that progress and setting up for next content patch by jumping into hardcore,
Who you be? Be seeing ya. Relax. Okie dokie. See ya later.
You know who was crazy last week was this Windwalker monk.
Stay the
I don't know whether it was scaling D73, but the Windwalker damage is absolute bonkers. You just press like 2 buttons and you're top DPS. It's pretty crazy.
Hello, man. What you want? Be seeing ya. See ya later. Our flight has much to offer.
Okay, still retaining Blessing of the Bronze. And the Disc Priest. And yeah, after last week, I think we have everyone set up post 70 with their hero talent line. So we've got every spec in the game, every hero talent line being used, spread throughout the specs. So the account is kind of officially set up.
Get Gabin
Now it's just grinding, guys.
is a friend of mine. That's enough, Gabin.
Forget who that one is.
Long live Greymane. Let the light of the new moon guide you.
Some of these characters are holding some pretty strong buffs. A good 65% combo. So that'll be fun. Do a couple dungeons. Get a couple levels. Man, I'm never updating add-ons again.
How you doing, man? Who you be? Later. Hey there. Okie dokie. Be seeing ya. How you doing, man? What you want? Okie dokie. See ya later.
All right. Ready to level. I'm going to take a quick break, kind of recharge a little bit, take a little walk, and then we'll get into it here. Start working our way down the list and just grind for a little bit. And that'll be the rest of the stream tonight. So sit tight. Be right back as we do that. All right, everybody, let's hit it. Play queue here for a bit for these DPS queues. Hopefully they're short. And the plan is to just world quest in between. Where are we headed? Back to Dornagal.
Conversation. Glad you complied. Follow me down to the archive and I'll show you what Dagran and I...
Be strong, my friend. Your aid brings hope to us all.
It's usually about the time that I get a dungeon queue. We make it right to this way gate. But good. Good. We'll get started with a quick queue here. I think we swapped over to Totemic. We did. So this will be the first time using Surging Totem. And continuing with DPS and on the enhanced Shami. I think we got to place that and then just do our normal AoE type rotation. Just keep interrupting it. There we go. All right, we can drop down and just kind of cheese our way to the end. Oh, Jesus. What was all this? Replaced by flowing spirits. Passive. Okay. Gotcha. I was wondering where my spirits were and why they weren't on my bar. They're passive effect now. Getting some good upgrades. My gear is absolute trash. 450. Should at least be at 490 or something at this point. nice. We're rested even into the next level on this guy. So that'll be good. Let's go pick up the quest in here.
There we go.
We can go turn in.
And supplying power. Let's see what this thing knows. Blast it all to the nether.
What's the problem, Dagrin?
All these discs are cracked or broken. We'll need more disc fragments if we're to get anything useful out of this machine.
I suppose that's where our friend comes in.
This is your time.
$12-minute queue at this level. Let's leave that guy for another time. Just because we're running out of time here tonight. I think that's probably where we're going to call it. We are looking pretty good here across the board. We've got a world quest done. We just take a peek back at progress so far this week. World bosses are done. We're starting to work on these weekly time walkers and starting to see a lot of characters hit 80. So thanks for tuning in, everybody, as we continue with the week. We'll be back to finish up some more Renown Farm on the Mage, get those last couple items done, probably do the Arakara dungeon on a healer to get that Renown. And then 2 delves we got, along with some leveling for the rest of the week. So keep tuning in. Catch you at 10 p.m. Central or thereabout each day. And I thank you guys again for all the support, follows, viewership. You guys rock, and we're still having some fun. Hope you enjoyed the Warcraft Direct today, and keep an eye out for those dates for the updates to Classic, Hardcore, Fresh, and all the other content patches coming out in the next month or so. So take care of yourselves, finish out the week strong, and we'll catch you in the next